The following program contains language, images, and/or subject matter that may be objectionable to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for The Media Zone with your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And the chance to win free movie tickets with the Poster Pairs game. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave!
Hello, and welcome to the Media Zone, and Dave here. And Dave with you. A couple days after Valentine's Day.
How was your Valentine's Day?
Oh, good.
That's nice.
We never usually go out.
No?
We go the day before or
Oh.
after, depending whether it falls.
Well, that makes sense.
Too many people out there.
Too many lovers.
And if we have time, I have a story about the Olive Garden, which I
Okay.
have to dance around political correctness again.
Ooh, all
But
right.
we might get to that.
All right.
We are going to get to our films tonight, which is only two.
Right.
Race and Risen.
And we are going to give away some movie tickets, possibly.
Mm-hmm. This was the show I predicted.
Yes, we're going to play the Poster Pairs game, where you have written in, perhaps to win 2 or 10 movie tickets.
Someone is still enjoying tickets from that 10 they won.
How do you know? Maybe they went to them already.
Might have saw Star Wars 10 times. Tonight we have two films no one is going to see.
Oh, Ed, we're here to promote the film industry.
We are.
So we're going to promote these films. And we want you to go see these two films.
Actually, this biblical film, which I don't usually enjoy, looks interesting because it looks like it's a little less biblical and more of a detective story, like,
Okay.
where people are looking for Jesus after he is risen.
Oh, what did he
Or
go
the
on?
body.
Did he go on hiatus?
Look at the
Did he go out in hiding?
He was put his best stuff on. And then, hey, we're going to take a look at the ornaments later.
Yeah.
Plus, we have our poster we put together between shows.
Right, the little puzzle. Yeah.
The little puzzle poster over here, which you can order.
Right. If you got 3.5 minutes to kill, get one of those. Because
It's awful dark. I should have used lighter scenes, I guess, but you can't quite see it here.
no,
But there it is.
but it does look fine in puzzle form together.
Yeah.
In real life, not in 2D. In
makes
3D.
makes it harder with all the. Here it is on the. It's a little easier to see it on the box. Here it is in all its glory.
What does it retail for, Ed?
I'm thinking it was $10.
Oh, come on!
That's a custom puzzle, though.
That's a custom puzzle.
It was good quality.
$5.99 tops.
I'm not positive. It might have been less. I don't
I was
remember.
thinking $2.99, but you went to 10.
The calendars are $4,
I'll take one of those.
I believe. We have one on the way whenever it gets here. I don't know why a calendar that they print out on a photo paper takes more time than the puzzle, which was cut pretty good. You had to separate some on your own, but the puzzle took less time to get here than the calendar.
Yeah, I hope that economy bounces back fine so you can spend $10 on a puzzle.
Right.
There you go. All right, let's get to our films
Let's get to
that
them.
you're going to see, both of them, all of you.
Which one do you want to do? We're going to decide this on
I'll
the
let
air.
you go with the biblical one. I'll do the
Okay.
first one. It's Race. Look at that. Starring Jason Sudeikis, Jeremy Irons, William Hurt, and Stephen James.
Okay.
All right. It's based on the incredible true story of Jesse Owens, the legendary athletic superstar. His quest to become the greatest track and field athlete in history thrusts him onto the world stage in the 1936 Olympics, where he faces off against Adolf Hitler's vision of Aryan supremacy. Oh, that didn't work out well, did it for you? Race is an enthralling film about courage, determination, tolerance, friendship, and an inspiring drama about one man's fight to become an Olympic legend. Rated PG-13 for thematic elements and language.
What is Jason Sudeikis doing in this film?
He is another one of those fine actors who can do screwball, goofy comedy, and a little on the slightly dramatic side. In this case, very dramatic side.
Is this like the Dan Aykroyd driving Miss Daisy
No,
syndrome.
Dan Aykroyd is not an actor.
Oh, jeez. That was a dramatic turn. I think
was,
he
but
might have been nominated
Yeah,
for it.
but that's you'll never hear from him again in another decent film. Jason Sudeikis has a future ahead of him. He's a fine actor.
Wow.
He's not pigeonholed into that bad SNL crap that a lot of these.
What about the Coneheads movie? That wasn't a good performance.
He was in that?
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing it.
Coneheads.
When was that?
He
Was
was
that
the
recent?
main. That was 90s maybe. What was that?
Trading Places?
Trading Places was a good job.
Oh, you're talking Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were talking Jason Sudeikis.
Oh.
No, Dan Aykroyd, no. Conehead's crap. No.
Oh, you thought Jason Sudeikis was in it?
You know what movie actually Dan Aykroyd was pretty good in was Gross Point Blank.
Ooh, I never saw that.
You should see that one. That was a fine film with Minnie Driver and John Cusack and Joan Cusack and Dan Aykroyd. And
Yeah, there's Hitler there.
oh, Hitler was not in Gross Point Blank. One other guy who was in it. He does the voices, The Simpsons.
Hank Azaria.
Yeah, Hank Azaria was in it. That was a good film. But anyway, yes, Jesse Owens, very upsetting to Hitler's regime that a black man would succeed and do much better than Hitler's folk.
Right. So a history lesson in the film that you should see.
Okay. True story, basically, is what it is.
Yeah.
History lesson or not, it's a true story.
Also,
So people should see this film. You just said there's two films people are going to see. That's a movie worth seeing. This is a movie worth seeing.
these are both based on, in quotes, true stories, Dave. Now
This
we
one,
have
maybe it'll make it on our next special.
right.
The
When we do
best,
true
films based on
stories.
True stories.
I think we did see our true story show in January.
That you did.
You didn't see that one, Dave? Maybe you'll have more time to watch the show.
I have a
now.
lot more time to watch now.
Oh, jeez. There's, as they say, Dave, there's plenty of fish in the sea.
I don't know.
And there's plenty of fish on that website.
I don't want to be taking stuff out of the Hudson.
I have a feeling that's what might be in there.
I don't need that three-eyed trout.
All right, we have Risen here.
Have we?
One of those religious pictures. Starring Tom Felton, Joseph Fiennes, Peter Firth.
Oh.
Risen is the epic biblical story of the resurrection as told through the eyes of a non-believer. Clavis, a powerful Roman military tribune, and his aide Lucius are tasked with solving the mystery of what happened to Jesus in the weeks following the crucifixion in order to disprove the rumors of a risen Messiah and prevent an uprising in Jerusalem. Rated PG-13 for that biblical violence,
Yes.
including some disturbing images.
What is exactly biblical violence?
Swords and stones and swords, I guess. The hell is biblical? Maybe if it was the Ten Commandments, I would say it'd be lightning and the deadly seas.
But isn't it all just violence?
It is violence. Why
Why are we differentiating between violence and biblical violence? Is someone cursing the Lord while performing a violent act? Is that what it is? I don't understand.
So I'm not sure if this is a true one of those biblical films where they're going to get the pastor to get the flock together.
I think we just saw the Shroud of Turin
I
there.
think it's more of a kind of historical film.
You think like the Noah that of recent days? That was the who was in that? Russell Crowe.
Was that a true story, Dave?
Well, I don't know if it's a true story, but it's based on a biblical story. It's a biblical story.
Right. This is
I'm
like,
not sure how true this story really is.
well, if this is just the search for a body, I would say maybe it's a true story. If somebody's going to come down from the skies, it might be science fiction. I don't know. I think this is more of a historical search here.
You think it's a historical drama?
I might actually enjoy this.
I don't think you will.
You don't think I will? I'm not a big fan of these ancient films with sword. I like laser beams.
Oh, you like the late flip
In
beams?
my panels.
I prefer the
Some people enjoy
Tales of Sinbad.
Well, Sinbad I like. That's as close as I'll go to old-time fighting.
Okay.
If there's some animated skeletons,
Right.
I like that.
Jason and the Argonauts. I think you're confusing Sinbad with Jason and the Argonauts.
Right. There was a Sinbad film with one skeleton fight,
Was
but
there?
then we took it to the extreme with Jason, where there's a bunch of skeletons.
Yes.
Which you don't see anymore. Good old classic animation.
Well, why do that?
CGI.
Even the Sci-Fi Channel now throws together CGI crap.
There hasn't been any good ones.
There has never been any good ones.
I mean, even a shark. I don't see a Sharknado 4 on the horizon.
It'll be there. It's
At least
coming.
they crank those out every year.
Gotta let it die. Let the shore die down a little, and then rebuild it up.
Yeah, that's time for another one.
All right.
Well, we have some DVD releases. Let's see if we've gotten to the Christmas releases yet. That's usually 3 months. We might not be there yet.
Well, the Hallmark Channel starts their Christmas movies in November.
Do they?
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is the one Kate Winslet is nominated for some reason.
Michael Fassbender, Steve Jobs.
No one saw this. We
No
have
one saw
seen
this.
too many Steve Jobs movies.
We've seen 2 of them, haven't we?
I think there
I haven't
was
seen either, but
a documentary and then a
right.
film.
Well, I would go with a documentary before I would go with
Probably.
a film.
Enough for it.
I confess again. We confess a second time.
This is a mistake,
We
Dave.
continue to confess.
You look for this and see which week it came out, this week or last week. I don't know how this got back in here, but here it is again.
I believe Montgomery Clift was bisexual as well.
I think so.
No Way Out. That's
Now,
when's that from? Is that from the late 70s?
no, that's 80s.
Is it 80s? Is it
Maybe.
89? Why am I thinking 79? No, it's probably...
It's 89. Now, I had to look this up. Speaking of grooming techniques,
Oh, no,
this
yes.
was not the film where, what's her name?
Sean Young?
Sean Young was fully out there. That was another film.
I thought that was in the cab.
I don't think the grooming was there. There was some nudity.
I'm thinking it's this one.
You think it's this
I
one?
think
I
it's this
looked
one.
it up because I was going to grab a still, but it was not this one.
Oh, boy.
I'll send you over the
Because that's what the title implies. Once you get in there, there's no way out.
There's no way out of that.
You can't fight your way out of there. Oh, come on. Curse of the Faceless Man.
This is one of those 50s films where, just like our film, where the monster is carrying the woman.
Although I admit, this cover, this depiction is actually much better painting than anything I can do.
Yeah, you've taken a painting.
I have.
It seems like it would be a simple thing to paint. There's not a lot going on
I
here.
know, but it's not. It's not easy to do.
It's not easy to do that.
You would think it would be. And then when you see your final product, you get disgusted. And you throw it across the room.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
well, you have to go slow. It takes a while to get your techniques down.
Figure it out. But I still enjoy it.
Hey, it's relaxing to paint.
Because what else am I going to do?
What else are you going to do in the winter?
Nothing.
Go on,
Over the summer.
go on over the fall and the winter.
For all seasons.
Sometimes you just got to take a break and relax.
Right. Once a month, I venture out to like a Schenectady area.
For what?
wonder
Oh, for
what.
here.
That's about it. I could do that.
Huh.
All right, what do we got next?
Well, I guess we got time for the ornaments.
Your ornaments. Oh,
Now
this is
it's
exciting.
the middle of February. This happens sometimes when we take the breather in January. But this is the latest batch of ornaments from Hallmark,
Oh, I can't wait.
which are often, I usually get the movie or TV related ones. So we have another batch here. We're milking the Christmas Vacation for all it's worth. Any scene, anybody doing anything in the film. And here's that classic scene where Clark hears the cat in the box. You've seen Christmas Vacation, Dave?
No.
You never saw Christmas Vacation.
Nope.
There's Mae Questel.
She wrapped up her damn cat. Take it in the kitchen and open it up. Then we'll have a cat running around the house.
Can't leave it in the box. Why would somebody wrap up a cat in a box?
She gets confused, right?
What is this, the whole damn movie?
It's quite the sound clip there.
Great. Can't wait to see what I got.
Can we hear that on the thing? That's pretty loud, huh? Okay, that one. There's one that's not too loud. I don't know. Hallmark botched it with one of these.
Is that $6 million man?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Of course it is, Dave.
Steve Austin, astronaut. A man of barely a
There were complaints on the Hallmark website that some of the ornaments aren't using the actual dialogue or whatever. Now these two have.
We have the capability to make the world's first bionic.
Richard Anderson. These are all openings that we watched every week, Dave.
Yep. Faster.
Not the entire thing, they fade out here. Reminds me of Sunday night, it was bath night. when I
took
was
a bath once a week?
Well, no, but I remember Sunday night was a bath night. And when I heard that theme, it was time to get out of the bath because the $6 million man was on.
Oh,
Now, this one's a little low. I don't know if we can hear that, but that's the Wonder Woman.
Oh, God, you can barely hear it.
Wonder-
It sounds like a church choir singing Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman!
They were heavy on the 70s this year. There's,
Was that Marlon Brando from The
Yeah.
Godfather?
for some reason, they can't use the clips from The Wizard of Oz or one other Warner Brothers thing. The
Gone
Christmas
with the Wind?
Christmas Story they can't use, or Going with the Wind. It's that damn Warner Brothers. But Marlon Brando's dead, so he doesn't care what his.
I don't apologize to take care of my family. But I refuse to be a fool. Dancing on the
Wow. Okay, one more maybe.
What have I ever done to make you treat me so disrespectfully?
Okay, this is from that big film of last summer, which you didn't see, Dave.
What film would that be?
The Avengers.
Oh, okay.
Age of Ultron. No sound there.
That's good.
And this is a nice.
Oh, is that The Predator?
It's Predator.
Take a seat, Predator.
We'll use Marlon Brando to help him.
He'll prop him up.
There he is. Let's see.
Oh. Another film I've never seen.
You've never seen Caddyshack?
I've never
Dave?
seen Caddyshack.
Oh, that's an outrage. Can we create the opening titles there, Dave? With the gopher?
Are we hearing the whole song?
No.
All right.
We don't have enough chip space for the entire. Last year they had Cornelius, so this year I hope they continue on with.
He's looking at the gopher in dismay.
You remember what scene this was from, Dave?
Of course not. Why would I
With the
remember
doll?
that? No, I don't remember that.
Remember the Planet of the Apes?
I don't remember the doll. What's the doll? Does the
Remember
doll
they?
talk?
That's where they at the end of the first one where they found the doll. It was
Oh,
proof that
right.
there was talking dolls and talking humans.
Boy, I don't memorize movies.
Of course, you remember this classic.
No,
film,
of course
see?
I do.
This is another one that's quite lengthy here. That's got good sound on it. Let's relive that classic moment from which Star Wars film, Dave?
This would be the second one.
That's right.
Totally different. No different. Only different in your mind. You must.
Ooh, it lights up too.
All right, I'll give it
Oh, that's you lighting up. Something what you have in your hand,
Oh, yeah.
reflecting on it.
There is no trouble.
Yeah, Yoda doesn't light up. I was trying to find the button for this one now. This is from that classic Bomb Batman film,
Which one?
Batman Forever, which had the glow-in-the-dark Batmobile, which I can't find a button on now.
There, I'll
Oh.
look for it. Oh, there you go.
There we go.
I've only seen one Batman film, and that was the first one ever with Michael Keaton.
Oh, that was good. Right?
I don't remember.
See,
You need to get the monkey mobile.
they don't have that yet. They had a model of that.
Oh, jeez.
I was debating, even a classic Star Wars fan, I was debating about this one day with Darth Vader in the ugly Christmas sweater. But it does.
Now, we will discuss the location of your hidden Christmas gift.
Oh, man.
No, this is another.
Oh.
They weren't going to pay for that.
Leave these cookies to me. I will deal with them myself.
Darth Vader is kind of easy to do, but, you know, Christmas Story, you can't do Darren McGavin. You have to have the original voices.
Is that it?
That's it. We have some other things, though, we might do, because we still have 5 minutes.
Well, let's do
Or do you want to
game,
hear?
no?
Or do you want to hear the story about?
Oh, go to the
Olive
Olive
Garden.
Garden. Go ahead.
You know, I'm going to do this as daintily as possible, Dave.
Which means it's probably not going to come out that daintily.
I'm going to try. You go out to a nice dinner at the Olive Garden. You want to relax in there.
Yes.
So we went to the new one up in Clifton Park.
All
Have you
right.
been in there?
No, but it's on 146, I believe.
Yeah, it's nice. It's got a lot of rooms in there. So it was that Monday we had off, and we were up that way. So let's go see what this one looks like. And we go in. It's not too crowded. They bring us way in the back. We go past 1 section, 2 sections. 3. Don't wave your hands in front of Darth Vader.
Excuse me.
You can shut him off on the bottom there, Dave.
He'll be quiet over there.
He'll be quiet.
Your lack of lights disturbs me.
So we're way in the back there, all right, and then it took a while for the waitress to come over. But she came over, and we're sitting there a while, and all of a sudden I hear and I'm facing out, looking out the window. I can't see what's going on. All of a sudden, plates are flying around behind me. Tables are being put together.
Oh,
And somebody's coming in, you know that?
more than one person.
Who's coming in, Dave? Another group of those special clients are coming in that I had dealt with last summer at the movie theater.
Oh, dear.
Now, you know what happened there? They wheeled them back out because they were making some noise. So I'm sitting there. We got the salad in front of us. All of a sudden, should I do the sound?
Sure, go ahead.
Sounds are being made. I go, oh no. We gotta move. I can't sit here and eat and see sounds going on. And luckily the helpers came over and quieted the one down. But there was like 10 of them out at the Olive Garden, you know, the adult home.
They have to eat too, you know.
They have to eat, but can we bring them to go? Might be nice. Yes.
No, that's just so wrong.
If the noises had continued, I would have had to move, Dave. You want to have a nice, quiet dinner out. You can't have noises. And poor people were right across from them, and we were at least down a ways.
Right.
But besides the fact that it was disturbing our lovely dinner out, the question is raised here, like last summer, who is paying for these dinners out for these adult home clients? Isn't that the state? The state can't hire people for our office, and yet people are going out. They're going to the Olive Garden. They're going movies. Is there a big surplus in the?
It's all in the budget. It's all on how the budget is broken down, where the money goes at.
Well, the budget is apparently going to group homes and not to my office, which is whittled down to nothing. And yet, I know people have to go out, but people got to bring them out like 2 o'clock at an off time.
I don't go out.
So there was the Olive Garden, another encounter, and then, as I was putting the show together last night, and my wife stopped off at Colony Center on the way home, and there's another group of clients waiting to get on the elevator to go up to the movies.
They gotta go. They gotta have a life.
On a Friday night?
Gotta do. What are we supposed to do? We cannot segregate this population, this segment of the population, to make them feel like they do not belong with the greater people, the greater population. They're all part of this world. We have to learn to assimilate and just be a little more receptive to everybody. Everybody, Ed.
Yeah, not while I'm eating, though. I can't see that. All right. I can eat while watching the goriest horror movie, but real life people in distress kind of bothers me while I'm eating.
In distress. All right, it's the poster pairs game. Shut up. It's poster pairs game where you've sent in via email 2 numbers from
I can't get up.
1 to 6. Oh, yeah, you need help, Ed?
I've fallen and I can't get up.
You've sent in 2 numbers between 1 and 6. Reveal your selection. Take the numbers that you've given us. Reveal what's behind those, and if they match, you win 2 free movie passes. If you write spin the wheel with spin the wheel, you can win up to 10.
Yes.
Here you go, Ed. Mix those hundreds of entries up.
I tell you, I'm not going out to eat anymore. That's like $40 or $50 to go out to eat these days. I don't want my dinner disturbed, Dave.
Well, I'm saving money.
You're saving money now. Okay, who's going to play the game this week, Dave?
Willie Smith.
Willie Smith, right?
2 and 6
every week.
2 and 6. This is the winner, right?
And
This is the week.
I said this was it.
Winner, 2 and 6.
2 and 6, so we're going to have the Tales from the Crypt under here. I think we should.
Shut up.
I think we should have him sitting here, and we could have Darth Vader chiming in every week. All right.
Oh, sorry, Willie, you didn't win. Sorry, Ed, your prediction was wrong. So someone would win this week, but they didn't. But
Prediction was
if
off.
you want to enter to win 2 and possibly 10 free movie passes, you just send an email to MediaZone95@gmail.com. That's MediaZone95@gmail.com. Put your name, your address, and 2 numbers from 1 to 6. We take your entry, and if it matches, you win 2 free movie passes. If you write spin the wheel, you can win up to 10 tickets. How? Well, we'll spin the wheel. And if it lands on 10, you win 10. You have 2 chances to win 6, 2 chances to win 4, 6 chances to keep the 2 you won, 5 chances you lose 1, 2 chances you lose them both. Now that's not 10 in addition to the 2 you won. That's just a total.
Right.
So you can win 10. You win an additional 8.
If you spin the wheel, you're trading in your 2 for whatever the wheel provides
Exactly.
to you.
That's very well put, Ed.
Plus, your entry is in for the entire year
Wow.
in there.
Wow. If there's ever a reason to not commit suicide, that's it.
Oh, God, that's the reason.
That's
there.
the reason.
You know what I was just thinking with the free tickets and all that? I think it happened after a taping or so. We had one in between, but we never mentioned the Metroland is now out of business, Dave.
Oh, is it?
That was the... you didn't know that?
Shocked? No, I didn't know that because I've never read it. Except I think we did a movie review in it once or twice years ago.
Yeah, but that was the only place you ever saw, ads for the movie screenings, and now they're gone.
So they're completely out of business.
Yeah.
Went defunct.
The guy was in debt.
Oh, there's no digital version of it.
They just published their last digital version to say goodbye.
That's been around for how many years? 30?
That was a state worker staple. You go down there. Nobody knew why they were going to get it, but it was down there in the lobby, and you'd walk down there. I guess it told you before the internet when bands were playing somewhere. That was handy, or the movie listings, but we have the internet now.
Right.
No need for that, or the
Playboy. No need for that.
No need for Playboy, no need for your Times Union. All on the web now.
Right.
So we will be back next week, Dave, with
Eddie the Eagle.
Eddie.
Gods of Egypt. Which sounds like another God movie.
and 999.
Oh, there's another one?
999.
I didn't get that one. Uh-oh, we're going to buzz any minute, any second.
We will see you next week.
The Media Zone has been a Cable 2000 production.